This 58-year-old photographer gets 20 million views per video. His audience? Preteen girls. He used to have gallery exhibits of his work. Now he films his 15-year-old daughter making fake relationships for money. This is a story of how YouTube corrupted an actual artist.
Let's go.
Jordan Matter is a photographer that was primarily capitalizing on the dance and gymnastics genre, taking photos of gymnasts and dancers in crazy poses, and obviously just making great work. I even remember watching Jordan Matter way back in the day when I was learning how to use my 50mm lens, as someone did a video on him talking about the 50mm lens and how to use it. So it's safe to say that Jordan Matter has been around in pop culture around photography for a very long time. And he really isn't some failed artist turned YouTuber. He had 2 museum exhibitions running simultaneously. His photography book, Dancers Among Us, was a bestseller, and he was making good money as a legitimate photographer, with a real gallery that showed actual art credentials.
Right now, I have an exhibition running here at Brookfield Place in downtown Manhattan. It's a phenomenal space. I've been fortunate enough to have exhibitions all over the world. Michael, we have about 2 million photographers looking at this right this very moment, at least 2 million views.
Stop the cap.
Today, he has 3.8 million subscribers, tens of millions of views per video, but he's filming something completely different than what he once was. In February 2010, his first YouTube video was a headshot photography ad, normal business stuff. Then came Dancers Among Us, behind the scenes content of him photographing adult dancers in public spaces, artistic, legitimate, and professional work. But somewhere around 2017, adults slowly became teenagers, and teenagers became the moneymaker. The shift wasn't gradual, but it definitely was strategic.
The last to leave this pool wins an awesome Gucci prize. Today's special guests, together again, Dance Mom superstars Lily and Ellie.
This video hit 15 million views. His adult dancer videos, maybe 500,000 max. The numbers didn't lie. The YouTube algorithm had spoken loud and clear. Kids equaled money.
What do you mean by that?
Also, hey, this is Luke from the future editing this video. Jordan, why are you maximizing your revenue so much by doing 15-second non-skippable ads back to back? I have to sit through 2 15-second ads unskippable to maximize your profits?
Now, I'm really mad.
So, Jordan simply pivoted. Famous young dancers, public challenges, and suddenly, he wasn't just a photographer anymore. His formula is simple, but it worked every time. Take a famous young dancer, put them in a public space, film a 10-minute challenge, run around until security kicks you out, get the security guard confrontation, and keep that as part of the content.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Making Charli D'Amelio uncomfortable for 3 minutes. The uncomfortable part wasn't a side effect, it was just the point. Young dancers in revealing outfits doing contortions in Times Square while a 58-year-old man took photos and filmed it for millions of viewers doesn't really scream appropriate. In one of Jordan's videos, an incident occurred where a drunk guy outside of a McDonald's pushed Jordan and told him to stop filming. "You got your shot," he said. Even drunk, this complete stranger knew something was wrong.
Got it. That's awesome.
You got shot?
No, hey, Jesus, what was that?
What?
What was that about? I don't
You got
understand.
shot?
I did, but I don't know why I didn't.
How
Her parents are here.
How does little kids look?
He didn't know what the context was, and he's had some drinks, and he got angry, and I kind of understand. He didn't understand what the situation was, that they're contortionists, anything.
And even think about what he saw. An older man with a camera photographing kids in dance outfits inside a McDonald's. Jordan's response? He just kept filming. That moment should have been a wake-up call. Instead, it became simply part of the content. However, in 2019, everything changed. Titles like "Instagram controls my son's first date," 17 million views. Jordan was orchestrating his own 13-year-old son romantic life for, you guessed it, content. The video is exactly what it sounds like. His son Hudson and a girl go on a first date, while his dad takes photos and films virtually everything. At one point, Jordan literally asks the girl to stretch out for his son to get a more suggestive photo.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
He's essentially manufacturing intimate moments between children for YouTube money.
Rachel should do a tilt while kissing him. What? And we're gonna let Instagram control what we do on our date tonight. And my dad is gonna take the photos!
Yes, I am.
3 months later, a video published "My son's first kiss," nearly 20 million views. Same formula, same uncomfortable setup, and same 13-year-old kids being pushed into romantic situations by adults with cameras.
Ooh, the cotton candy one looks good. 2 straws, please.
Order whatever you want, just one little catch. Gotta eat it with these.
I don't like where this is going.
Jordan hides behind this mask of being a photographer whenever anyone really calls him out. But here's the thing. Where do these photos actually go? Simply Instagram posts and promoting the videos. But the photos aren't the product anymore. The video is the product. Photography is just an excuse to orchestrate uncomfortable situations with kids. Compare his gallery work early on with these videos and you'll see a difference immediately. In 2021, Hudson phases out of the video slowly as he reaches an age that is no longer of the preteen demographic. Enter his daughter Salish. She's only 12 years old. Around the same time, Jordan started collaborating with Piper Raquel's Squad, another family channel that are now facing lawsuits for child exploitation. And the channel that was once called Jordan Matter all became about Salish.
Oh yeah, another thing I noticed about these videos is they're like Mr. Beast hyper retention editing for like dating shows for 15-year-old girls. I understand that they're supposed to be interesting, like you can see in the background, I'm basically having a seizure while watching, but it's a little disorienting to find this much sequencing of editing for a video that is about, I don't know, a dad showing off his daughter to men to date for a video. Hey, whatever pays the bills.
25 videos. That's how many videos Jordan has in his Nailish playlist. With 14-year-old in the door wonder, pretending to be 21 for a day. 50 million views. The truth about the relationship, multiple versions of the same video. Lie detector videos where they're forced to admit feelings for each other, react videos to fan edits of them as a couple. He gave them even a ship name, created hashtags, and is monetizing a teenage manufactured love life and calling it content. And here's what his audience does with that content. Fans make AI generated videos of kids kissing. Nearly 100,000 views on some of them.
Huh?
This is the audience Jordan created when he decided to monetize children's relationships, and this is the inevitable result. Salish Matter is currently one of YouTube's highest earning creators, and she's only 15 years old. If she decides she doesn't want to perform anymore, the family income will take a massive hit. Nice vacations, nice houses, nice things all around, all for her to continue performing her childhood online for strangers. In Hollywood, child actors have legal protections, Coogan laws, trust funds, limited work hours. On YouTube, there's nothing. She can work as many hours as her dad wants. No protections and no oversight. She's financially trapped in her father's business model. Jordan Matter proves that YouTube economics can really corrupt anyone. This isn't a desperate stage mom or a failed parent living through their kid. This is a successful artist with gallery exhibitions who chose to make videos of his kids because the algorithm rewarded it. If someone with legitimate artistic credentials and existing income stream makes this choice, what does it say about the platform? What hope do desperate creators have? The system rewards this kind of preteen content with millions of views and ad revenue until the audience changes. More kids like Salish will get trapped in the content mills of their own parents.